Welcome back to My Mushroom Health, Fungi You Can Feel. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about magic mushroom treatments and the absurd cost of regulated therapy. Let's go ahead and get started. So let's begin here with slide 1 on who benefits. Well, GABA glutamate balance will benefit all people who suffer from anger issues, anxiety, ADHD, ADD, depression, migraines, cluster headaches, and PTSD. So these are individuals that typically have what's called inconsistent brain chemistry, no fault of their own. Perhaps it could be from diet, perhaps it could be genetic, could perhaps be from prescription medications. But the bottom line is these are individuals that will really benefit from psilocybin therapy. Next slide, GABA is key. GABA, or γ-Aminobutyric acid, is the chief inhibitory neurotransmitter in mature mammalian central nervous systems. Its principal role is reducing neuronal or brain excitability through the nervous system. GABA slows down your brain's activity by blocking specific signals in your central nervous system, so this brings on a calming effect naturally. Now, glutamate acid, or i.e. glutamate, is a powerful neurotransmitter in the brain. It works in concert with GABA. This chemical is also a neurotransmitter that nerve cells in the brain use to send signals to other cells. So it's a transport. It is by a wide margin the most abundant excitatory neurotransmitter in the human nervous system. Next slide, let's talk a little bit about balance. When GABA and glutamate are out of balance, we know because we are not feeling balanced emotionally. People that pay attention can actually feel this happening. These days, it is vital to keep a balance of GABA and glutamate for the reduction of stress and anxiety. Medicinal mushrooms contain a wide range of nutrients that assist the body and brain to be balanced. Please see our video on mushroom nutrients if you have a chance. Now, a little bit about receptors. Both medicinal mushrooms and magic mushrooms have influence over a variety of important receptors in the brain. The 5-HT1 and 5-HT2 Alpha Hydroxytryptamin Receptors, which is a serotonin receptor in the brain, helps to control balance of GABA and glutamate. And as we just discussed, GABA and glutamate modulates brain chemistry and helps to balance cortisol, which is our stress molecule. So this is how it controls or balances your anxiety. Now, in talking about treatment, while states begin to regulate the treatment of psilocybin for people with chronic anxiety, depression, and PTSD, there are a few mixed signals here. We've been monitoring this now for about the last year, and states' health departments are preparing to govern the treatment centers who will assist patients who are seeking the benefits from these natural molecules. The problem is the cost of such treatments is far too high. Next slide, a disservice. People should not have to be rich to afford the benefits of psilocybin treatment. Current estimates for 2 treatments are as follows. Microdose treatment, $500 for 2 hours, or a hero's dose treatment, $3,500 for 5 hours. The measure, beginning soon in Eugene, Oregon, this year, 2022, will open its doors to those who wish to be treated with psilocybin or magic mushrooms in a proposed safe setting. We find this typical greed-based situation that will not address those who earn less than $75,000 a year who cannot afford this type of service. Mushrooms do not cost that much to foster or grow, or to inoculate, or to even buy. So this, unfortunately, is probably going to push the magic mushroom market underground and not allow as many people to get treatment who deserve the treatment. So we think it's a wrong idea. First, the dose each person requires is totally unique to their metabolism. Some people will require 3 grams, while others will only require 1. Why would you set up pricing models based on each person being the same? This makes no sense. If one person responds to just 1 gram of psilocybin, they should be charged for 1 gram of psilocybin and no more. This is just another example of states not knowing how to manage treatment for people who are unique and not all the same. Now, in getting off the soapbox of these silly state-funded treatment centers that have no clue what they're doing, let's talk about immune benefits. These compounds can boost your immune system and assist with gene expression. Test tube studies have shown that mycelium can affect the genes in white blood cells, which are critical parts of your immune system. And studies have also found that mycelium alters inflammation pathways within white blood cells. Additionally, these molecules found in the mushroom can increase the activity of a type of white blood cell called killer cells, or your T cells. These killer cells form antibodies to attack toxins. So from a functional perspective, we have a 10-in-1 complex here on our website. Our 10-in-1 multi-complex contains 10 different mushroom complexes, 2,500 milligrams per serving and a great tasting gummy. Our bottle contains 60 chews with no bad aftertaste or repeating. That is common with most mushroom powders. For dose, begin with 1 per day, and after 3 days, increase to 1 in the morning, 1 at night. This is an immune modulatory functional mushroom. You can increase beyond that if you choose, but always go slow when increasing your dosage, even with functional mushrooms. Now, we do also carry what's called our microcilium product. Our microcilium complex contains Amanita muscaria, which is another mushroom, very similar in nature to psilocybin, but slightly different, and it is not on the Schedule 1 drug list. So this is safe to consume over the counter as long as you buy it from a trusted source who processes the Amanita muscaria properly. We have 500 milligrams per serving in a great tasting gummy. Our bottle contains just 5 gummies because we don't want anyone to abuse it. So our bottle of 5 gummies with no bad aftertaste or repeating that is common with mushroom powders. Take 1 per day for 5 days, which would be a microdose, or you can take all 5 for more of a journey. Amanita is a slightly different molecule to psilocybin and is not as psychotropic, so you're not going to trip your mind out on this particular product, but you will get the anti-anxiety benefits. And make sure, if you do eat all 5, that you are in a safe setting for a dose of 5 gummies. And remember, person to person, each person's metabolism is in fact unique, and this means you should always start your mushroom supplement slowly with a small dose. Slowly increase your dosage and monitor your results. Pay attention to how you feel. Any unwanted symptoms, stop immediately. All our products are natural and free from any fillers, and we do have medical study links on our website. As far as side effects go, extremely rare. In rare cases, some people may experience unwanted symptoms, especially when consuming too much too fast. Remember, more is not always better. Loose stools and stomach aches are possible in some people, but very rare. And avoid if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, have a blood disorder, or will be undergoing surgery, or you have very, very low blood pressure. And speak to your doctor if you are immune compromised. Hopefully, you had a good time with us watching this video. Again, we're open and we're excited about the treatment of psilocybin magic mushrooms for people all over the United States, but we are not happy with these price models that will not allow everyone to get the assistance they need. Be well, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. If you've got questions, feel free to reach out on the website or comment under the video below. And don't forget, do something nice for someone you don't even know today. There's just not enough of that in the world right now.